Hi friends, this is Kishore. Welcome back to the Maya basic tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to learn tools and viewport navigation controls and many more basics. So let's talk about it. So here you can see already, this is the grid, right? And this is the grid. This is the center of the grid point, and we can see this one square unit. This is called a, it can unit, we call it as a unit. This one unit can be taken as a centimeter, this one unit square centimeter, or this one unit can be a inch, this one unit can be a meter, one unit can be a you know uh, millimeter. This all these settings we'll discuss again. So this can be a, we can take it all these parameters. So check out parameters when we discuss about geometries detailedly. So here this I'm able to rotate, I'm able to pan, I'm able to zoom, right? So for that, hold the alt, hold the middle mouse and drag middle mouse. You can see the grid line panning. Hold the alt, hold the left mouse and drag to rotate. You see the grid line rotation. And hold the alt and hold the right mouse to zoom in and zoom out. You can also use scroll to rotate. You can rotate the scroller. You can see that. Got it? Again, hold the alt and hold the middle mouse and move. Drag with the mouse, middle mouse, and you see the panning. And hold the alt, hold the left mouse and drag to see the grid line rotation. And hold the alt, hold the right mouse to see the zoom in, zoom out. This way we can um, turn the grid line left to right, right to left, and bottom to top, and zoom in, zoom out, all these things. So this way, right? It's clear? It's great. Then go to the basic tools. Here you can see create polygon, sphere, or any geometry polygon parameters. Here you can take any of the geometry, you can take from here, or you can take directly from here. Before that, what we are going to discuss, let's talk about navigation controls. Already the, if you hit spacebar, this will be maximize and minimize the panel. Keep your mouse cursor on top, you maximize and minimize. Keep your mouse cursor on perspective, maximize and minimize. So instead of that, hold the space. You see around the mouse, you can see few menu options, right? That you can see from here also. And you can see Maya, recent comments, all these things, and file, edit, create, select, all these things you can also, right? You can also get from here. When you hold the spacebar only, hold the spacebar, and you see that. And hold with the left mouse, you see perspective, top view, left view. Okay, you have to hold with the left mouse. It's very simple. Hold spacebar, at the same time hold with the left mouse. You see the pop-ups of perspective, left view, top view popping. It's popping up, right? So that by holding the mouse you keep dragging to any of view and leave it. Right now we are in perspective, right? So I'm just leaving on top view. See, top view. hold the Hold the spacebar, hold the left mouse and drag down to go front view. See, it is front view. Again, hold the spacebar, hold the left mouse and drag to perspective and leave it. You see the perspective. This way also we can navigate the view panels instead of going hitting spacebar and going to the other one, right? That's great and that's crazy. And here you can see the move tool, a selection tool. This is just selection tool. Over here you can select only. I'm just taking instead of going create polygons and all these things, I'm just taking from the selves cube. It is there, it is there, it is inside of this cube, right? So cylinder and cone and sphere, toyer, sorry. So this is all right. So this is the selection tool. I can select any of geometry by clicking with the left mouse, just like this. Left mouse, just click, and when you select other geometry. The before one is being disappeared, right? For that, what you do, so select any of the cylinder and hold the shift to select other one, to select in order, like this, like this. Hold the shift and select other box. Again, select, hold the shift and select the next geometry. Hold the shift and select the next geometry with the left mouse. See, select with the left mouse, hold the shift and select with the left mouse, like this, right? That's great. And you can also select like a rectangular at a time all the geometries like this. If you want to deselect, you can click anywhere in the empty space with the left mouse, just like this. Select, you want to deselect, left mouse, in empty space just deselect. Okay, select, you want to deselect, click anywhere in the empty space with the left mouse, click it. That's clear, right? Good. And here you can see the freehand tool, lasso tool. This is the tool. You can select a group of geometries like this, right? And the next one is helps, it's like painting tool to paint the vertex. We'll discuss about all these vertex, what is later in next class. So currently we're not discussing about this paint tool. Let's keep it. We'll again come back to this. We're discussing about polygons, vertex, edges, faces, right? That's great. And you can see here the move tool. So move tool, it's a move tool, rotation tool and scale tool. Move tool shortcut is W, rotation tool shortcut is E, scale tool shortcut is R. W for move tool, E for rotation tool, R for scale tool. Okay, shortcuts, right? So move tool helps us to move the one geometry to one place to other place. See, this is the sphere, right? So in a particular direction you can move. For example, see here, this is the axis. You can see the small axis, right? Blue color represents z axis, and green color represent y axis, and red color represent x axis. Here, when you hold, you just keep your mouse cursor over the icon arrow, just like this, and click with the left mouse and drag. Okay, you have to hold, it's not like click. I'm repeating again. Okay, move tool, keep your mouse cursor over the arrow, hold with your left mouse and drag. So you see the axis moving, right? This way, right? That's clear. And again, any of axis you can move it by clicking, by holding the particular, hold the with left mouse and move it, hold with left mouse and move it. So this way you can see objects we can place to one place to other place. If you click, if you hold in middle mouse, sorry, if you hold with your left mouse over the middle of the sphere, you can see the rectangle, there's the box is there, right? Hold over there, you can see the move, how we are moving in all directions, right? If you want to move in two directions, two actions, whether y-axis and x-axis, you have to hold the small checker is there, right? This one you have to hold with the left mouse and drag it. You can see how it is. If you hold only particular one direction, one axis, you can see this one, right? This way. Clear? It's very simple. Once you come back with a shortcut, W is move tool. Once you see the move tool, there are three axes. Green represents Y, blue represents Z axis, red represents X axis. You keep your mouse cursor over the axis and hold with your left mouse and drag. This way you can move the geometry. At the same, keep your mouse cursor in the middle of the sphere where you see the blue color is being highlighted and blinking with yellow and blue, right? It's like that. So until you see yellow color, hold your with left mouse and drag with your left mouse, just like that. The same way, hold your click and hold with your left mouse on any blue or green or yellow checkers are there, right? Boxes, click and drag, you see that, right? It's clear. Most of the guys at the test stage of beginners, they confuse here. It's very difficult, so you require a bit practice. And same way for all the geometries. At a time you can select two geometries and you can move. Okay, you can place, and that's right. Clear. And the next tool is rotation tool. Rotation tool excuse me, hold any of the axis. When you keep your mouse cursor over the axis, it highlights with yellowish color, right? See, that means it is ready to select and it's ready to hold mouse with the left mouse, and you can hold and drag. See rotation again with your left mouse, hold and drag rotation. Keep your mouse cursor which axis you want to rotate. Okay, on the particular axis I want to rotate on red. See, it's being highlighted in yellowish color. Okay, right? Hold with left mouse and drag. See how it is being rotated. If you want to rotate in a particular randomly anywhere, you can anywhere inside of this border, and see inside of the gray color circle is the right gray. Okay, anywhere you can hold it with the left mouse and drag. You see the box is being rotated in 3 axes. Rotation X, rotation Y, rotation G axis. You can see that, you notice that, you can, it's like that. Randomly you can dragging, the way you drag and randomly you can see rotation. If you hold the particular blue axis, it rotates in a particular action. If you hold with the green axis, the particular axis, you see the rotation of the particular blue axis. If you hold and red as well as, you can see that. You see the around the 3 axis, you see blue color rotation, right? Blue color circle. If you hold and drag, it rotates towards camera. The way you see which axis you see through the camera, it rotates through the camera. You know, it is perpendicular to camera axis. It rotates like this, right? For example, if you turn your camera to this axis, it rotates towards camera perpendicularly. If you rotate top view like this, so this way the rotation tool works, right? That's great. So I hope you understand, right? The same way scale tool, okay, we will work with this one. Okay, so or for scale tool shortcut, you can see same way, like if you keep your mouse cursor over the scale tool here, you see this axis how it is being scaled in a particular direction. You have to keep your mouse cursor and left click, left mouse, hold and drag. You see the scaling on the only particular one direction. If you hold here between the 2 axes of this green color, you see how it is being scaled. If you hold and drag with the left mouse, the middle of the box, see middle, there is a middle, right? Blue color, right? It's being highlighted with yellowish color. When you keep your mouse cursor over the blue color, you can see the box is being highlighted with yellowish color. Keep your mouse cursor over there and just drag with the left mouse. You see overall the cylinder is being scaled, right? That's great. It's clear, right? I hope you understand, right? So if you don't understand, you can go back and again see all these things and you will understand easily, right? And this is cool. And see, I have scaled this way, this way, this way. Again, I want to come back to the original position. The shortcut is Control Z. You can step by step, you can undo. You want to come back, you know, the shortcut is Control Z. Can come back so as it is original position. The shortcut is here, you can see edit, undo, Control Z. Redo setting, the shortcut is Control Y. So Control Y, you can make it bigger, I mean not bigger, I mean you can go forward, right? That's great. So these are the tools that helps you to navigate all these things. So We'll continue other basic tools, basic workflows in other tutorial. Continue. Thank you.